Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Food Fight.
This is the movie where people fight with food, and it is the best movie in the world.
You guys have been so incredibly off on this movie. I'm actually disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys see that makes it bad. Like, this is a genuinely good movie.
It was in production for 12 years, so like, you know it has to be good.
Yeah, they were trying to perfect it. They were trying to master it.
Well, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like on it.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe.
Let's get into this masterpiece.
Viva.
Live Pictures.
Threshold animation.
I'm gonna set my compressor to be animated now.
Negative 60 decibels. If you like sniff, it just crushes it. Get ratioed, compressor users.
It's ketchup and mustard. That was really gross.
No, that was just blood.
There's about to be blood. Now that the intro's over, is it fair to tell the audience, I've never seen this and I'm scared.
Good night, Mr. Leonard. Don't work too late now.
Wait, is this movie animated? Why is this movie animated?
There's the proof for you. Jude doesn't know anything about this. He didn't even know it was animated.
I went into this hearing the title Food Fight and I didn't know what I was getting into.
Jude, listen. This movie is animated, and it's definitely about food.
Nothing much happens around here after dark.
I can't wait to go to
what?
Marketopolis.
That is not a T.
What does that say? Markelropolis.
Markelropolis, yeah. Oh, look, there's just straight up Crest, like the toothpaste.
Oh yeah, this movie had official brand sponsorships to put their mascots in it.
This scene takes so long.
The lighting, like, glitching. Everything is black except for these shadows.
Oh my God, how many establishing shots? Does the store come alive when the people leave it?
Yep, it's that trope that we all know and love from every kid's movie.
Kroger would have done this, but they had people working third shift, so all the aisles were forced to be dead all the time. I don't know how that works.
In an actual, like, grocery store, these people are just forced to never live.
Why are there roads now? Why is there a sky?
Baguette blimp, bread blimp, brimp.
I could animate this movie on PictoChat.
It would probably look better.
This was apparently supposed to come out in like 2004, and it came out in 2012.
Wait, what? This came out
In 2012.
What?
Because they like lost the files to the movie or whatever, and they had to remake it. The story goes that there was corporate espionage and somebody stole the hard drives that this movie were stored on.
Someone spent time to steal this movie?
They spent time on it twice, and it still looks this bad.
They probably saw how bad it was, and they're like, I never want this coming out.
Yeah, they're like, I'm saving you guys, and they're like, no. Is that Mr. Clean?
Yep.
That is straight up Mr. Clean.
Cinnamon Sleuth cereal.
Listen up, fat cat burglar. I'm giving you one last chance to hand them over before I cash in your coupons for you.
What are you? Is this an action movie?
Kinda. So that is Dex Dogtective, and he is our main character.
Okay. All right, let me figure out this universe really quick. I have a lot of questions. So this is a store that at night gets taken over by animals?
So these are all the mascots from all the products on the shelves, and they come to life at night. And crucial plot point, if one of the mascots like dies, their product dies as well.
What part of this has to do with a food fight? Mr. Clean is not a food product.
He's in a grocery store, therefore you eat him.
Yeah, so you know, food.
Do you eat OxyClean?
I want to after watching this.
Man, scrubbing bubbles make it go down easier. They just turned off the gravity for a minute.
They turned on creative mode.
They're literally swimming through oxygen. How thick is the air in this store?
We are 4 minutes into this movie.
I just want to be loved.
Is that so wrong? Why is his body not moving? He's just...
Hey, Epic, I want the dog skin from Food Fight right now.
Dex Dogtective in Fortnite.
We'll become official Fortnite influencers. I don't know how that works. Use code MWS to get 5 V-Bucks.
No, 6.
Hear me out, 7.
The real secret is I am scared out of my mind, Dan. Tonight's the night.
Dan? Who's Dan? Where did you come from? He was not even introduced. They're like, yeah, Dan. And you're like, yeah, oh, yeah, Dan. I remember Dan from, Just Now.
What if she doesn't like it?
Relax, bro. We're talking about sunshine goodness.
I have a real question. Who is this movie for?
Us.
Yep, it was made specifically for us in 2012.
No kid is gonna be like, wow, that's Aunt Jemima. Like,
This had a theatrical release, by the way.
What theater? One?
One of the top comments on this is like, this smells like money laundering.
Yes, it sure does.
Oh, that's not a watermelon.
That was what Nickelodeon slime grows out of. Also, it didn't explode. You just watched the melon bounce off and go out of frame and disappear forever.
Hungry, tough guy?
Hiya, kitten.
No, don't call her that. No.
What did he call her?
Kitten. I know she's a cat girl, but stop.
Yeah, why is she a literal cat girl? What product?
It's a Japanese product called
Anime.
Well, actually, I scanned, planned something.
I planned something. There's some.
What is in that holster? Is that a gun?
That's a gun.
It's a pricing gun.
What's he gonna do? Scan them?
You're worth $2, and then they're so demoralized they run away.
All right, your table's ready. We've got caviar and an outstanding array of fruits and vegetables.
We've got caviar.
An entire pineapple.
There are like 16 pounds of grapes. They're falling off.
Literally, like, pull them off the vine and then get all the juice all over your hand.
And then in the back behind the 2 whole pineapples is more grapes.
Those aren't grapes. Those are actually caviar growing on the vine.
Yeah, you know, fish eggs that come off on a vine.
Yeah, actually fish grow from the ground on land and then migrate to the sea.
Evolution was wrong.
Is there an airstrike? What's happening?
So the raccoon dude flies a plane, and that's his character.
Did he kill at least 6 people according to Call of Duty?
He has actively loaded guns on that plane.
Fly away, Stanley. Be free.
I better go check on Danny just to make sure he's okay.
Check on him? He crashed out of the sky in a plane.
Sunshine went to check on you right after the crash.
Yo, I told you, dog, I didn't crash.
That was hours ago. Where is she?
Hours? It's been like 2 seconds.
To imply the passage of time, they showed the skyline for 2 seconds. They just went back to the same place.
It ain't like it's the last time you're ever gonna see Sunshine again.
She's dead.
I love the tiling of the grass.
It looks like a Lego game. That's also like the Lego yellow flower.
Yeah, it is. 6 months?
Why?
So this story didn't continue the next day?
She just never came back.
And the detective was like, huh.
Better find a new girlfriend.
May I help you?
I entirely forgot about this man. This isn't part of the cartoon world. This is a real person, also spam.
He's also got frosted tips, kind of.
Yeah, his hair started becoming gray on the outside.
You must be Leonard, the manager.
Why, of course I can provide you with a backstage pass to the Copa Banana.
Where are we now?
The street. With no lines, but a vent that's putting poisonous gas into the city at all times.
You're about to see the most disgusting character ever put to film.
Dex, what a pleasant surprise.
It looks like the weasel from the barnyard.
It does, but it looks like the weasel from Barnyard got very sick.
The weasel from the barnyard tried meth.
That's not fur. That's like a wet rock or poop.
You despise me, don't you?
Why is there a train in the middle of the road?
It's like a streetcar that goes really fast.
Yeah, except that might have been the slowest thing I've ever seen. He was like... and just carried away gently. It was amazing.
Oh, there's farmland milk again.
Got milk?
Did you just say got milk?
In this movie, milk is like alcohol.
Got milk.
Get a life. Oh, I'm worried about him.
You say as he's right there. Man, I'm really worried about Jude right now. He's not really receiving this movie very well. I hope he didn't hear that. I wasn't looking at him on my monitor, so he didn't hear me.
Jude, look at me when I'm talking to you.
She's got a real sweet tooth for chocolate.
Why are we this close?
So is this the detergent woman?
Yeah, well, Brand X specifically. Wow! They did not just do the air horn or whatever thing.
They used the Ford Model T horn sound.
Ooga!
Nothing says a woman's hot like a Ford Model T horn sound from 1912.
Call me a 1904 Ford Model A, because
nothing's hotter than that.
I hate this movie.
Party's over. Time to banana split out of my club.
Hey guys, the party's over. And they just vanished.
That was 3 frames.
3 frames and they're all gone.
I wish I could make everyone leave out of a place by going, hey guys, the party's over. And everyone just zips.
Time to banana split out of my club.
Some dog detective you turned out to be.
Why did you throw the milk? It was fine just being there.
No, it's just because the record skipped and it scared him, so he threw it.
Wait, that wasn't a record. That was a CD.
In this universe, they use needles on CDs.
Why is she wearing plaid gloves? It's the worst thing I have ever seen.
Yeah, it's to go with the plaid tie.
I'm looking for a guy.
Whoa, okay.
Based on this, her hip is like in her neck.
I think this was rated PG, by the way.
This is somehow the least appropriate movie we've ever covered. Somehow. And it's Food Fight.
Name one food you have seen.
Grapes. Lots of grapes.
Milk.
Raisins.
The food has not fought with each other, nor are they food fighting.
We came here for Food Fight, and we will get Food Fight.
If the third act of this movie is them throwing milk at each other, I'm leaving the call.
I want to forget my past.
Stop flipping! Just talk! Stand and talk.
Yeah, I like to think that while she's talking, her voice is getting quieter while she's flipping.
New ingredient.
Whoa. Just a recap, because this movie is stupid and hard to follow. She's Brand X's mascot, or Ike. She is obviously the one who killed those other mascots. And now Brand X is pulling in more.
I'm gonna be honest, you explained it to me like a child and I still got bored.
General X, our steamed potato chip icon, has just discovered a diabolical plot against cleaning product Ikes.
Security around here is down the drain, oh!
Are they German?
Yeah, they're German generals.
With giant symbols on their hats and chests. Very clearly supposed to be Nazis.
Yep, that is a thing that is currently happening.
Wow.
And they have a really special kind of salute as well.
I'm excited to see it. Is it like when Star Wars did that and they were like, it's a fist, not a hand?
Dex Dogtective always mopped up our troubles, capiche? Let's get him to come
He
back.
quit.
What in the world is that creature behind her?
Ooh, that's you turned all the sliders all the way up kind of creature. That was the fascist bird, but with an X under it.
So they really just full sent it.
They even went for like the neo-Roman architecture and everything. This is way beyond being like a joke. Like, stop. Actually, I'm worried now. I can understand why someone stole this.
Yeah, they probably wanted to burn it because people were actually thinking about releasing this, and he was like, no.
I'd say things are going exactly how you expected.
What is that, walking animation?
They're doing the same scene again, with the same problem of there is no one else around them. They don't need to be dancing to blend in.
Is that a sink and a boat?
Yeah, a whole entire kayak fell from the sky. I don't know.
That's not even a kayak. That is a boat.
I think they're trying to just be funny by adding in props.
That's the problem. That's the entire problem. They're trying to be funny.
It's had a theatrical release.
The MPAA was like, yeah, this is fine. Let him do it.
People paid actual movie theater rates to see this.
Dude, every single frame of this movie is art.
You know, abstract art is art too. Doesn't mean it's good.
How the jello are we supposed to cross over 10 aisles of that?
There's never been a store where people are this organized in a line and they're going the same direction.
Yeah, and they're also not buying anything. They're just walking.
Yeah, no, there's usually someone that's gonna stop and hover over that toothpaste that's all the same for like 25 full minutes.
We'll make it!
Oh, look, it's the same exact scene a third time.
That's the beginning of the movie.
For a third time.
They just really like the bit where the car runs into the shopping cart.
Yeah, it was funny once.
Soon we will become the model of excellence until the entire world is just like us.
So they're going to get rid of the undesirables so that everyone is like them. And anyone that doesn't look like them is going to be killed.
Very clearly intentional on every level.
The people who made this thought that was a good idea.
Hey, we should put Nazis in our kids' movie.
And they were like, well, we can't put a swastika in here, so like, let's just take the lines and just
straighten them out a bit and they'll be fine. That's not the genre of music you were singing earlier.
No, the last one was just...
Here the drums of battle are being drums in the night.
Yeah, the drums are being drummed as they do. I've never been less excited for a third act of a movie.
Oh my god, you're about to hear the best song ever.
Brand X, it's simple and plain. Brand X, it's different but all the same.
Brand X, it's simple and plain.
If you get the words wrong, you die.
Food!
I'm going to put this on 2x speed because this lasts too long.
So this is the food fight from Food Fight, and it's only like halfway through the movie?
Put in how long the food fight from Food Fight is.
I'm trying really hard to find a reason to laugh at this movie. So far, I got like about it.
You know, boss, if you don't mind the suggestion, we could fight fire with fire here.
Whoa, what's up with the San Andreas dialogue quality?
Yeah, it turned into like a phone call really quick.
I genuinely think it's because they didn't have the original audio for this. They only had like a preview render of something.
They couldn't get all the actors to agree to make this again.
You're probably not.
Lady X promised she would make me tall and thin.
Was that Dinty Moore? Like the soup?
That stopped rolling when it moved over him. It just glides. The problem is they had to make the keyframes for this, so this implies this was intentional.
It was going too fast, and they just like took the keyframes and just made a gap so it goes slower.
No! I'm fine. Nobody saw that.
But this is a tablecloth, and it just stayed stiff as the table flipped over.
That is not a tablecloth. That's structurally integral to this table.
Like Sunshine always used to say, when in doubt, just do the right thing and you can't go wrong.
That's not a good saying.
You do the right thing is a decent saying.
Yeah, but when in doubt,
Do the right thing and it can't go wrong.
dude, yeah.
Well, normally you're in doubt because you don't know what the right thing is. That's what doubt is.
No, just you know the right thing at all times.
When you're in doubt, don't.
I know now that my problems are just a hill of coffee beans compared to our store, our world, our family.
You don't need to keep talking. Almost half this movie has been dedicated to this fight sequence, and not in a good way. The food has not fought with each other, nor are they food fighting. If the third act of this movie is them throwing milk at each other, I'm leaving the call.
At the beginning, you were like, where's the food fight? Well, here it is.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the entire movie to be this boring exchange of food.
I'm counting on you to take my place, pal.
Me? No, I can't.
Hold still for more than 2 words.
Oh, you had to get a spin in there.
No!
It's like a musical. They're dancing.
I want to point out that the dog always looks like he wants to kill whoever he's looking at all times.
I hope he looks at me then.
Like a meatball, this guy. Diesel started an electrical lightning storm.
They gave up in the last 20 minutes of this movie.
Yeah, so did I.
All that tinfoil was lightning rods, and the lightning rods bounced the electricity so it would only hit Building X.
Okay, it checks out. I was making sure aluminum works.
I mean, yeah, that's why you don't put aluminum foil in the microwave.
Wait, you don't put aluminum foil in the microwave?
You're going to get a child killed. Jude's just like, eat Tide Pods, drink bleach, and put aluminum foil in the microwave. I don't care.
Put your bleach in pods in foil before you microwave it, kid.
Dex, I knew you'd find me.
My world is whole again, kitten.
You know how you don't put a camera straight onto your characters for this exact reason?
Honestly, if that was the thumbnail for this video with like text, I might click on it. It's terrifying.
Was Food Fight the best movie?
Yeah, we'll have a cat girl staring straight into our audience's eyes.
Yes, absolutely. Why?
Is this building made of mega blocks?
Look at what's connecting it together. Oh my god.
Nothing.
The whole thing could go any minute.
How'd you all get outside? This movie's at the level that if I had a kid, I wouldn't let them watch this movie.
But enough about me. Let's kill you.
This movie took a full 30 plus minutes of our time for this action scene just to go back to them spinning and gibberizing. I don't know. Just making noise.
I found an antidote to the deservative. It should bring all the Ikes back to life.
Oh, good. How convenient.
Did they just bring a corpse out and sit it on a chair?
Hey, guys, look, I haven't tested this yet. Oh, crap. He's still dead.
Anytime that things go wrong.
The best movie ever. I loved it. I love the characters. I love the animation. I love the color palette they chose.
You know, if you set your expectations low enough, you can kind of achieve anything and appreciate anything. I had 0 expectations and I was disappointed.
I knew how terrible this movie was, and it was still worse than I thought.
Just let us know any other movie on Earth that isn't Food Fight that you want us to watch.
No, I am never touching this movie with like a 90-foot Bigfoot poll ever again.
Yeah, I can go my entire life without watching it until I do the edit.
0 out of 10, would not recommend.
I give this a 0.1 out of 10.
I give it a negative 30. And the punch scale for all the characters is yes out of 10.
No debate, just straight catching hands.
Well, guys, if you liked this video, make sure you leave a like on it.
And don't forget to subscribe to see stuff that is better than this.
And if you want to see more great stuff by us, check out our link tree, which has all of our social medias and our merch store, so you can follow all of us and buy things.
I would show you my merch shirt, but it burned off.
Oh, that means I can't say the outro.